So today we're going to go ahead and talk about how to use your benefits and what's new with our accelerator courses in 2024. So first off, my name is Jasmine Kennedy. I am a recruiter and placement specialist here at SkillStorm. I'm also a Army veteran, and the agenda for today is going to be just a brief overview of the COOL program, what eligibility you may have based on the branch that you're in, and the different courses and scholarships that we offer throughout. So first and foremost, what is COOL? So COOL is the credentialing opportunities online that are offered through Army COOL, Air Force COOL, and Coast Guard COOL. So with each of those, you do get a certain amount of money that you're able to spend in your career or each year. Now it is different for each branch. So for the Army for the Army, you get $4,000 each fiscal year. For the Air Force, you get $4,500 for your entire time in the Air Force. And then for the Coast Guard, you get $4,500 per fiscal year. So they're all a little bit different, so just make sure that you understand that going into choosing a course. Now, as far as eligibility goes by branch, it is a little bit different. So for the Army, you are able to do it if you're on active duty in the National Guard or in the U.S. Army Reserves. For the Air Force, you are able to do it on active duty, Guard, Reserves, and the Space Force. When it comes to Air Force, for the reserves and guards, you do have to be on special orders and able to do it. So just make sure you are on those orders. And then as far as the Coast Guard goes, you're able to do it as active duty or the SEL-RES members, as well as the civilian employees that the Coast Guard has. For courses, we offer a couple of different areas that you're able to take. So we have AWS, we have 2 different certifications. For the Microsoft Azure, we also have 2 different AI courses. For CompTIA, we have 4 different ones, and then for PMI, we have the PMP option. All of our courses are going to either be 4 or 8 weeks long. You don't need experience for them, and you are able to do them online. So they are going to consist of having some live instruction along with some live office hours, and then time for you to do it on your own as well. Also, for all of the training that we have up and coming, they are going to range in different times for us how long the courses are, but we do have courses starting every single week, except for our PMP class, which will start twice a month. For the cloud certification, like I said, we have 2 different certifications. One is a 4-week class, one is an 8-week course. It's just a matter of how much experience that you have or where you want to start at. For cybersecurity certifications, we have the Alpha Plus, Networking Plus, and Security Plus. Now, the Alpha Plus is going to give you a good foundational for the cybersecurity world as a whole, whereas the networking is going to focus solely on networking capabilities. You do get a little bit of networking capability training in the Alpha Plus as well. And then the Security Plus is something that you are going to need going into the cybersecurity field. It's what most employers are looking for. Next up, we have the AI certification trainings that we offer. They are going to be through Microsoft. We have 2 different ones. We have a 4-week course and an 8-week course. The 4-week one is going to be for fundamentals. Those are going to be the entry-level people that haven't really have any experience with AI. And then the experienced people are going to want to take the solutions one. As far as project management goes, we have 2 different ones. We offer one with CompTIA, which is going to be the Project Plus. That one's going to be an 8-week course. You don't have to have any previous experience, but this one is going to be dedicated to IT projects specifically, not the project management world as a whole, whereas the PMI Project Management Professional is going to be an 8-week course. Now for this one, you will have to have some requirements. So you do have to have a high school diploma or an associate's degree and 60 months of experience with leading projects in order to sit for the exam. The 35 hours of project management education and training that you need to sit for the exam will be covered by our course. But if you have a bachelor's degree, you actually only need 36 months of experience leading projects, and same goes for that. So the 34 hours of project management education that you need will come from us. But again, you do need to meet those requirements in order to sit for the PMP exam. We do also offer a couple of different options for spouses because we do understand that military spouses do face unemployment and underemployment at a higher rate than most people do. And so we figured out a way to combat that was being able to give them scholarships to go ahead and get certification so that they can get into a growing field. And on the next slide, we're going to go ahead and talk about how that looks for the upskill scholarship. So what happens is a service member is going to take one of our courses and using their cool benefits. And then once they take that and they take their certification exam and provide proof to SkillStorm that they have taken it, we will go ahead and give their spouse a scholarship for any of our accelerator courses. It doesn't have to be the same one that the service member took. We've also went ahead and paired with MyCAA to offer scholarships that way as well. So with eligible military spouses who are going to be, MyCAA dictates if you are eligible. It's normally O1 to O3 spouses and E1 to E6 spouses that are able to apply for up to $4,000 in financial assistance to earn certifications. For us specifically, we have the 4 different CompTIA certifications that you can take through SkillStorm. Yeah, so that's the end of the benefits that we have here at SkillStorm that are offered to service members and their spouses or dependents. Now over on the right side of the screen, you'll be able to see a couple of different QR codes that you can scan depending on which one you are interested in. And then if you have any other questions, you can also reach directly out to me. My email is on the screen, and I'd be more than happy to help.